Good morning, everybody. Is everybody inside? Did Milos?
For now, we don't have anyone in waiting room, so.
Okay, perfect. Since it's 11 o'clock, maybe we can immediately start. I wish you good morning to everybody and welcome to our first ever EDIT webinar. I hope that all of you are feeling good and that you're ready to soak up the knowledge about our summer school. Today, you will get the opportunity to see why EDIT is actually the best idea to fill your summer months and why is it also a very good way to kickstart your career. During the presentation, we will see what is our company that is organizing one of the best IT schools in the region. And also you'll get the opportunity to meet some of our ex-participants who are now one of the biggest and important parts of our company. We will start with Tiana, who is our colleague from HR. She will tell us something more about Comtrade, the company that is behind EDIT for 25 years.
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here and being able to share some of this important things about our company, what it feels like to work here, and what you can expect from being part of this project with us. So basically, what is important about Comtrade is that it has a long history. It has over 30 years of experience and knowledge gathering through many projects and working with global partners and top companies in the world. So there are some big numbers here that you can see on the screen. We have over 2,000 employees. Part of that are 1,500 people who work as engineers in our delivery teams. And this makes, let's say, the core of our business. And you can also be part of that if you decide to join us and work on this summer project and then continue working with us later. Also, we have a number of partnerships with the top companies. We have some big clients that we can be very proud of, and you will see in the next slides who are some of the names that we have. So what it looks like when we go to the structure of this big company and what each of the parts is doing is that we have several different business verticals with specified knowledge and specified core business. We have distribution. This is the leading regional distributor of IT equipment, smartphones, consumer electronics. It has a long history as well. Solutions engineering and system integrations are the two biggest parts with delivery teams and engineers who make it. Solutions system integration business is dealing with cloud-based digital transformation and also with integration and management of systems and applications. We have a big part that is made by solutions engineering, and these are the services and solutions provided for the top companies in the world. Comtrade Gaming is the gaming business and betting business that we have around the world. We make applications for that part. In the area of education, we have two schools in Serbia, in Belgrade. One is a higher education school and one is a high school. And we also have the Code Education Center where people can come and get some education about IT systems. Media, we have a portal, a news portal, and also we have eClinica, which is the latest edition that started last year with unfortunately COVID triggered it, but we made use of it the best way possible, which is a portal where we can share some of the interesting and important things about health and education and health. So there are a lot of parts to our company, to our group, which is a privately owned group. Haiku Services is one of the parts of solutions engineering, and these are only some of the partners and clients that are part of their portfolio. Also, we have in Comtrade Gaming a lot of big names, and you can also see with system integrations who are their partners in the next part. So these are big names, and when someone joins us and works as an engineer for a company, they have the opportunity to work with some of those big companies and also learn a lot, because working with them means a lot of know-how, a lot of experience from the projects that we share with them, and also a big reference for you later. So for your future, for your career, it means a lot. In terms of geographies, we have offices around the world. Let's say the farthest ones are in Manila and Boston, but we also have in the old continent a lot of them. You can see that we have some offices where we have our delivery teams, our engineering teams located, which are in Slovenia, Ljubljana, Maribor, and Nova Gorica. We have in Serbia, Belgrade, Kragujevac, and Čačak, and also Sarajevo, Banja Luka, and Mostar in Bosnia. So you have an opportunity to be part of our story here where you are located, because we have our offices all around all around Europe. And this is just, let's say, a broad overview of what the company means and what it has and what are the opportunities. I will just introduce my colleague who will tell you more about Haiku Services, who is the part of Comtrade providing the theme for this year's edit, and who can tell you more about the details of their business. So Peter.
Peter, you're on mute.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Tiana, again. It's good that there is a camera that you can see that I'm mumbling. So welcome to Haiku Services. Haiku Services, a member of Comtrade Group, is one of the fastest growing companies in the region, with focus on providing solutions and services to top enterprise infrastructure and system software vendor globally. We are in the market, the same as Tiana said, for over 30 years. Initially focused on R&D of the backup product, when we also started our broad cooperation with HPE and also some other enterprise companies worldwide. In last years, we extended our expertise to other to broader portfolio of Salesforce services, cloud development services, DevOps services, monitoring, analytical, and machine learning. So one of our key goals is also our care for our people and their work environment. We aim to create an outstanding workspace where there is no limit for talent progression, and also every opinion matters. So let me talk briefly how we approach the customer. We have several different approaches. When we start to talk about cooperation, we are usually providing to the customer 3 different types of cooperation. One is research and development, and the second one is feature development or complete product development. So especially this research and development, it is when our customer can tap us when they need quick ramp up or ramp down flexibility, and also they need added expertise on long-term engagement. With the feature development, we can create the customer can contact us when maybe they need faster they need to get their product to the market faster, or they don't have some specific knowledge in the area. And the product development, we can also sometimes help the customer to create the complete product from research, development, through QA and maintenance and support. So this end-to-end service is ideal when clients want to extend their portfolio outside of their expertise. So I already talked about new additional expertise. I already mentioned the data protection. Let me give you briefly in a minute what we are talking about, what are the what sort of projects we are working on. So maybe first about data protection. So Haiku Services provides really unique understanding for complete technology stacks relevant to the data protection. That means including the expertise to protect applications and data in a consistent state, as well as the ability to optimize complete data management lifecycle, virtualization and containerization of the applications. So we understand the underlying virtual infrastructure and tight integration into API. And so we provide this expertise in addressing these challenges. Cloud storage and computing, we provide an efficient way to support and integrate within the latest cloud computing concepts and technologies. We are also specialized in moving the applications to the cloud. I don't know how much are you familiar with Salesforce services. This is also one of the hot topics this time. So Heiko Services team of Salesforce development admins expert will help our customers to optimally incorporate clients' sales and support and marketing services into CRM solution owned by Salesforce. Monitoring. So we have, this is also the area that that we will work during our EDIT school. So we have many years of experience in the collection and displaying of data across a wide variety of popular IT management consoles for monitoring on-premise data centers environment. We can develop monitoring and alerting solutions for integrating security applications and process into overall data center and cloud services management. Last but not least, let me also mention about DevOps services. I don't know how much are you familiar. So we don't hear very often talking at the university about this, but this is very important also area, and we are very strong there. So the modern software products require continuous and fast code deployment to the production in an automated way to increase the organization speed to deliver applications and services. So the Heiko services engineers, specialists can help clients to automate their software development processes. Maybe let me also mention in the last slide about the people. You know, as already mentioned, our people are the most important for us. So we are doing a lot on this. From first of all, when you come to the company, we are putting special attention on selection of our new coworkers. First of all, our engineers are working in the international work environment, and because of that, besides the technical skills, also the communication skills and flexibility to travel are very important. Also, I also already mentioned the communication. Our engineers have to have high degree of professionalism, passion, of course, and also motivation. And always when we are talking to the customer, it is very important to be positive in communication with our customer. We are also investing, maybe this is also very important for you when you think about your future career and so on. So we are putting intensive investment into external and internal trainings. So we have also very well organized the internal knowledge share through different webinars, share of the recordings, and so on. And of course, we also, our engineers are also encouraged to pass different certification exams. For example, Salesforce, Microsoft, Java, different DevOps certificates, and so on. And as already mentioned, for us, it is very important that we are our engineers and we all are working in excellent and relaxed atmosphere. So that means that everybody here is open for any feedback, any opinion, any idea related to the business, better atmosphere in the company. Also, there is no limit for talent progression. That means we are talking with every engineer regularly and trying to see what is his wish, in which area he would like to go. Either, for example, he would like to focus more on the management. He would like to focus more on the DevOps, or like already mentioned, Salesforce, Microsoft, and so on. So we are trying to address his needs and help him to progress. And of course, at the end, let me just mention that the relaxed atmosphere and excellent team spirit is between team members. It's very important. So everybody should like to come to the office. Or right now, okay, we are not that often in the office, but let me just mention that our engineers are not just co-workers. They also want to be also the friends. So it is very often that happens that they are also meet out of the office. Besides that, we are organizing New Year's party, March 8th. We have sometimes donuts. We have also team building. So it is we are really putting lots of effort into excellent atmosphere. So maybe if we go on.
Yes, I can only extend to what Peter just said in more detail when he was talking about the teams and what is important for him and for the company when we take a look at people and who we select and how we work with our colleagues. These are just some of the things that we appreciate and that we hold very, very special. And this is about working in international teams, which gives you the opportunity to visit maybe some of the countries where you have teams from the client or the partner. And unfortunately, we are now not in the best times for traveling, but we hope that things will get better soon. And we're carefully looking at the development of the situation in all of the countries so we can start sending our colleagues across the borders as soon as possible. So you will have the opportunity to work with some people from different backgrounds and people from different cultures, also to learn the language. And we all provide language lessons to our employees so they can feel comfortable about their work and their communication with the partners and clients. So if you are in touch with others, you will not have a problem actually getting into communication, effective communication with them. When it comes to being inspired, you will see that the teams that we have are made of people who are really good at collaborating. And this is what we appreciate when we hire someone. These are the skills that we're looking for. So collaboration and communication in the team and being a big team player. So this gives a good atmosphere to the team. We are fond of giving feedback. So giving feedback and getting feedback from colleagues, your manager, your mentors, from the clients for work well done is something that that is a practice in our company. Also, we have a long practice of a best of the best initiative that we have, and this is recognizing the people who are best in several categories that are aligned with our values. And at the end of the year, we do a voting and the nominations from across the company to get those people out and give them some rewards. So this is something that we are very proud of. In terms of having a good work-life balance, this is also important. We are now into well-being during the Corona times, and we want to have people relax a bit after a week of working hard. So we have some have Fridays where we have some rest and reset and enjoy our extended weekends. Also, we have some, we used to have, and we hope this will come back soon again. We have some family days in all locations where you can come with your family to the company or to another location where we organize a big party and picnic for the whole day. And also we have a lot of team buildings. Yeah, we're looking forward to getting things back into normal. And just be yourself. This is something that we love, to have a team of people who are different, who are unique, who can contribute with their unique skills and potential, so that we can build a team that is strong and that can go through any problem together and come to the completion of the project successfully. So yeah, you will hear from our colleagues who are already here, who participated in EDIT last year and the years before that. Some of them are here for a longer time, some of them shorter, but they will share some experiences with you, and you will hear from their words about how it is. And I will give the slides back to Iga. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Tiana. So now when you heard a lot about Comtrade and Haiku services, maybe it's the time for you to find out something about EDIT, your plan for the summer. So EDIT started way back in 1996, and it was organized as a very small project by Comtrade. By the time, it was called Hermes Soft Lab in a very small company in Ljubljana. And during the first year, it attracted just 10 applicants. The number kept growing each year, and now we can also proudly say that our summer school hosted more than 1,300 participants during 2 decades. The initial idea of the thing was to connect coding with fun, and little did we know that this fun would actually later turn out to be the right career move for the students. Today's goal of EDIT is to provide young software developers and future IT professionals very good opportunity to develop their skills on working on real life projects and hands-on work and preparing them actually for their future careers in IT. If we look what is there for you, so even though we are more than keen for you to join us in July, we also think that it's very appropriate to say what can you expect. So during 5 days, you will meet the fellow students from 3 countries, from Slovenia, Serbia, and Bosnia and Herzegovina, who will possibly one day also be your colleagues. Not only that you will meet new friends, but you will also get the opportunity to work and prepare to work on projects prepared by our experts in Haiku services. And since all work and no fun doesn't even seem too exciting, we also prepare very amazing team building activities, which we hope some of them will happen in person if the situation allows. But if not, we will all get the opportunity to meet online in one of the very best team buildings that you can imagine. Now, you're surely wondering how everything is going to look. In our 5-day program, you will be meeting our expert mentors. They will provide you guidance for developing your solutions. It will look like that every morning and every afternoon you will have a daily sync where you will get the opportunity to talk to them, to share your ideas, and to maybe raise your possible questions. Then we will also give you an opportunity to join some of our amazing lectures that will help you develop your professional life. Here, we are not talking only about developing technical skills. Soft skills, as Peter already mentioned, are very important in IT industry. So we prepared a bunch of the lectures for you. You will work in teams divided by the countries. But since everything is happening online, maybe Peter can also explain something more about the topic.
Okay, thank you very much. Now the microphone is working. Yeah, so what we want for this year, we wanted to make, we wanted to use more, we wanted to go into more DevOps space. So using open source software, you and your peers will be able to develop an awesome solutions for real-time monitoring of an enterprise environment using the open source tools. So, but not only that, you will be able to set the threshold and also specify alert for different resources. You will be able to monitor and graphically present the utilizations of the systems, system resources, applications, databases, and also Dockers in the real time. And of course, in a simple, user-friendly way. So at the EDIT, currently, we guarantee that you will be able to do all of this by yourself. So as already mentioned, we have 3 locations. We will make on all 3 locations the same thing. That means on each location, you will prepare the demo environment, prepare the infrastructure for monitoring, prepare the collectors, and of course, the most suited dashboards. And because this task will be the same on all locations, we are also planning to organize it as a competition. And of course, the group that will be the best that will show the best dashboards will be also awarded with some nice awards.
Okay, maybe now it's the time for you also to get to know ex-participants who are now in our company. Today we have 3 of our employees, and maybe it's the best that we start with the one that it's with us for the longest time. Our colleague Anya has been with us for more than 10 years, but her career actually started with EDIT. So maybe Anya, you can start and tell us what kind of experience EDIT gave you and what would you like to share with our participants here?
So hi, nice to meet you, everyone. It's not really 10 years yet. I believe that it is a bit over 5. Not that it is too important, but anyways, yes. So I actually, I believe that I attended the EDIT summer school in 2014. It was actually, let's say, a year of my first year's master studies. So just let's say a year after I finished my bachelor degree. And it was kind of a defining moment for me that summer when I look back, because I remember feeling very insecure. You know, I finished my bachelor degree in applied mathematics, and that that year I kind of felt really lost, but not really lost in terms of that I was insecure of my decisions, or let's say a choice of my studies, but I remember feeling very inequipped for life. Let's put it like that. In a sense that I learned a lot during my studies, but I felt that my knowledge was somewhat hard to apply in real life. So this is why I even searched for an opportunity like EDIT. This is how I found it. And this is how I entered the summer school, and it was actually one of my best decisions. I never regretted it. Let me just say that I had a great time, apart from just meeting a lot of new people that we still keep in touch. I also kind of gained the reassurance that I will be fine, that what I learned is useful and can be used, and that I actually have a lot of choices to make, that nothing is really defined yet, that I can still, let's say, grow or choose a career path that is not really, set in stone. So this is actually what I gained from EDIT, and this is what I really value the most, because I was kind of reassured after it. This was actually also my starting point, how I entered Comtrade company. After summer school, I was offered a student's job, and for the next year and a half, I believe, I worked as a student, as a part-timer, on a project, and when I finished my studies, I was offered a job, and I stayed ever since. This was my first job, and I'm still here. So right now I am working as a business analyst for one of Asian customers on Comtrade Gaming. So when the presenters were mentioning the travels abroad, this is very much real. I actually traveled during those 5 years that I was that I'm working on Comtrade Gaming to Philippines for about, I believe, 10 times, or my counting is incorrect. It was a very valuable but also kind of tiring experience. It is actually working on the customer's premises. So we call it a on-site work. The entire team goes there and prepares everything for launch, and just stays there and keeps everything under control, and makes sure that all goes well. So not to just prolong anything further, if anyone is interested and wants to ask a question, just go ahead.
Maybe if they maybe they're still thinking about the questions. So maybe Nela from Bosnia can share her experience, and then in the meantime, participants can tell their questions. So Nela, what was your experience with EDIT?
Well, thank you, Iga, and hello, everyone. My name is Nela, and I was part of the 2017 EDIT Summer School. When I applied to EDIT, I was final year of my bachelor studies. It is interesting that I studied at the Department of Automation and Electronics, but as I have always interested in programming, I applied to EDIT, and my work career began in IT. Overall, it was a wonderful opportunity to meet new people, see how one work week looks like, feel the work atmosphere in the company, and of course, learn something, meet new technologies, programs, and tools. Well, in 2017, the topic of EDIT was the implementation of the Viber chatbot. For all participants, it was something new, challenging, and very interesting. Working in the teams with mentors' help was a guarantee that each team would successfully complete its task. An additional motivation for everyone was that the best participant will be rewarded with a valuable prize. But what I would like to point out is that in addition to competition and knowledge, your personality, the ability to fit into a team, the way you work and solve problems are also very important. Such things are further evaluated here in Comtrade in a way that you can get a chance to be part of this great family. And I also got such an opportunity, and now I have been here for 4 years. Well, all in all, EDIT is a great simulation of the first work experience, an opportunity to show yourself how you manage in unfamiliar environments, an opportunity to learn something new and make some new friendships. Therefore, my opinion is that EDIT can only be a positive experience, and I believe that our future participants will have it. So I wish all guys good luck, and of course, thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you, Nayla. Yeah, you can see that we are having a lot of fun in EDIT. Veljko, who joined us last year in our first online ever EDIT, can also probably say how it was for him. But you can also see here in the gallery that we posted these 2 pictures. So you can see some of the pictures are alive. So this is previous years, but these 2 in the middle was actually last year, where we actually, it was forbidden to travel. So we said, okay, let's travel somewhere online. And you can see some of them traveled to Bahamas, some of them to America. And we also had some fun, but maybe Veljko can tell something more about last year, first time online EDIT.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks. Yeah, definitely. Last year is the first online EDIT practice. Hi all, I'm Veljko Stainc, DevOps engineer at Comtrade and Hewlett-Packard Enterprise at Heiku Services. Last year I went to EDIT summer school, and one of the 2 main reasons I applied was because I wanted to get a job at Comtrade, and Comtrade hires people from EDIT. Definitely this is the one of 2 main reasons. The other reason, because since last year EDIT has been counted as internship. This is important because in my college we have the subject of professional practice, and on that way we can paste one more exam. Working at EDIT summer school is great. The closest thing to working at work. I met the new colleagues, and I work with most of them now in the company. Last year, working online was new to me, but I fit in. Now everything works online, so people are already used to it and shouldn't have a problem. I think everyone who wants to have a great practice can apply it to EDIT, and maybe it's one important thing I didn't know last year. Don't worry about if you still want to work in position other than DevOps. Last year I worked as a dev and at EDIT and got a job as DevOps, although I would DevOps recommend it because something new and not done in any college in Serbia, I think. And definitely this is my first meeting and real working on a real project with some new people, and definitely opportunity is great. And if someone have some question from many of us, we are here.
Thank you very much, Veljko. Yeah, so now we found out something about our company, something about the part of our company that gave the topic for this year, something about EDIT and our ex-participants. And now I guess it's time for you. If you have any questions for us, now is the time, feel free to ask us. If there are no questions,
I have a question for
Yes.
Veljko. Veljko, as I understood, you got your first internship after EDIT. So can you tell us what Comtrade provided you as an employer? Did they provided you mentorship, and what did you learn during your internship? Can you tell us something about that, about your internship in Comtrade?
Yeah, thanks. Of course, I got a mentor who prepared me for the job. Working with employees in the Comtrade is great. The opportunity to learn is great because the Comtrade, you have mentors already to help you at any time. I never before I don't learn anything about the DevOps. My mentor is great, and take him from give me more information, and the DevOps is something new, and we used a lot of different I can say maybe language in DevOps programming, and anyone from Comtrade can give you everything that you want. Everything is great. Mentorship is definitely the best, I think.
Thank you,
If
Veljko.
I can jump, so every engineer that comes to HiCO services gets a mentor. And also we are trying, initially we are preparing them to work with, before they start to work with the customer. And especially Veljko, because he worked on the DevOps, he got lots of the trainings and also help of his mentor. So they're working with them on daily basis. Also, every task is somehow discussed and checked.
Any other questions, maybe?
I have a question. Do you hear me?
Yes.
First of all, I want to greet everyone. My name is Elvir Djedovic, and first I want to apologize for my not very good English. The question I want to ask is the following: what was the biggest problem in employment, and is English crucial in employment? I ask the question because I have a problem with conversation in English language.
So maybe I can just start about the English, so everybody also, I think that we all understand you. So we have also organized the English schools. So also on the other side, when you talk to other engineers, they are aware, they help you to communicate. So this is not such a big problem, and somehow I understand you, so it's not the problem, but we really give lots of attention, so we are organizing on yearly basis the English school. So, and when you start to communicate with the peers from other countries, from Ireland and so on, so you learn very quickly, and you are losing somehow that you will be scared of talking, because you should not be scared, and just start to talk, and you will progress very quickly.
Thank you.
So what was the other question about the first one? I don't know. So I was just wanted to focus on this English, because don't be scared. Don't be scared to talk, and just you will see that the guys will help you, and you will lose the scare.
Thank you very much on understanding and for answer.
Maybe I can also say something about the answer, that not only English is the language that we are teaching here in Comtrade. Yes. Our colleagues from Slovenia that want to communicate with our colleagues from Serbia or Bosnia also are offered with Serbian language lessons, and also opposite, people are also learning Slovenian language. So here basically we exchange in one day, we change like 4 languages, and it's not so much how professionally we speak. The most important for us is that we manage to understand each other.
Yeah.
So is there any other question for us, maybe? If there are no questions, yes?
I have a question. I joined the meeting a bit late, so maybe the question has already been answered, but can I apply as a third year student or no?
Third year of bachelor's in Serbia, or how do you mean? Because in Serbia you have 4 years. Well, of course you can apply. The competition is quite high, so the most important thing is that you present yourself and your achievements that you made so far. And we wouldn't say that you cannot apply. Of course, try, apply, give your best, and the year is not so much important as your wish to learn and as your enthusiasm to join EDIT.
Yes.
Very much. And what's the deadline?
You got the deadline.
Oh yes, we are we are slowly coming close to the end of, because we only have 45 minutes. So if there are no more questions,
Iga,
yes?
there was the question for the deadline. What is the deadline for application?
Sorry, I didn't hear that question. The deadline for application is until end of this month. So until end of June. And then until end of June, probably you will soon, we are planning to let you know in a week or so after, so from the 1st of July until 5th of July, you will get to know whether you were accepted or not. And then the summer school starts. If you still haven't, you can apply on our webpage. There are 3 separate applications, whether you're coming from Serbia, from Bosnia, or from Slovenia. Everything, I think everything is explained in details, but if you now don't have any questions, you can always write to us. There are our emails on the webpage, so you can write us, call us. We are here to help you, and we all hope that we will see each other in summer, in July. So no more questions? No, okay. Then the last thing for me to say here is to thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you to presenters and to our expert participants to share their knowledge and to maybe give some push to some of those that are still not sure whether to apply or not. And as I said, we are here for any questions, and see you all in July then. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you very
Bye-bye.
much. Bye.